How was your vacations? Fine. Okay, so let us have a quick revision of French Revolution. So French Revolution brings socio-economic changes in the French society. It started in 17. Evolved from this revolution, huge impact on the world. So can you tell some of the ideologies that we have taken from French Revolution in our constitution? Anyone? Liberty, equality, fraternity, justice, brotherhood. So all these ideologies, or we can say these are aims of Indian Constitution. And what is the nature of Indian Constitution? Sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, republic. This is the nature of Indian Constitution. And liberty, equality, fraternity, justice, and dignity of life. All these ideologies are taken from French Revolution. French Revolution, we can say mockingly, is circular in nature. It started from monarchy. What do you mean by monarchy? Rule of a king. So it started from monarchy. Then a revolution took place against monarchy. Then republic. Then it became republic. After dictatorship of Napoleon, and it again became monarchy. So it started from, look straight, it started from Louis XIV. And it ended in Louis XVII. So it started from monarchy, revolution against monarchy, then it became republic, then finally it ended in monarchy. So what were the causes of French Revolution? We can broadly categorize into 4 parts. One is political, social, third is economical, and last one is intellectual. Okay. So you can say socio-political, socio-economic, all these are. Okay. So first is political. So it started from Louis XIV. He was a complete despot. Despot means पूरी तरीके से तानाशाह. He was engaged in wars. Although he won many wars, but yes, he indulged in many wars. He won many wars, but still, debt increased on France due to wars. Listen, understand one thing. It does not matter whether you are winning a war or losing a war. Currently, war is taking place between which 2 countries? Ukraine and Russia. We don't know who is winning, but war always causes loss to both sides. War it requires money, it requires resources. Okay, and the generation bears the cost of war. Understand? In the case of Israel and Hamas war, near Mediterranean, Hamas is a terrorist group and Israel is a country. Israel is fighting for its survival. Although Israel is a country, it has many resources, it is full of resources, and Hamas is a terrorist group. And we know that Israel is winning, but still it has to bear many losses of lives, losses of resources. And Hamas, you can say Palestine, it went back 20 years back. It will take 20 years to reconstruct Palestine. Okay. From war, India, Pakistan. So I was listening to if I'm not wrong, he's a retired major, Gaurav Arya. अभी मुझे याद आ रहा है उन्होंने क्या कहा था, the mistake that India is committing before 2014, if they are firing one bullet, if Pakistan is firing one bullet, India is also firing one bullet. If they are killing our one soldier, we are also doing the same. And even there were instances where they came in night and beheaded our soldiers. मतलब के सिपाही की गर्दन काट के ले गए. Okay, what is the security force of India is called? For the GK purpose, security force, border security force of India. I told you the answer, BSF. Border security force. By mistake, I told you the answer. And what the border security force of Pakistan is called? BAT. What is the full Border Action Team? In the name, here we have security force, our borders, and here it is action. Means ये भी जानते हैं कहीं ना कहीं कि एक्शन तो हमको लेना है, उनको सिक्योर करना है. So Gaurav Arya was saying that the problem with India is we are retaliating in the proportionate manner. If they are killing our one soldier, हम भी एक सिपाही मार रहे हैं, ठीक है? So he was saying what India should do is to increase the cost of war. Is the cost of war. What does it mean? If they are firing one bullet, India should fire an artillery. मतलब तोप गोली का जवाब गोले से. What will happen? It will cause more loss to them. उनको ज्यादा नुकसान होगा. Then Pakistan will be compelled to use heavy artillery. उनको भी heavy artillery इस्तेमाल करनी पड़ेगी. और जब उनको heavy artillery इस्तेमाल करनी पड़ेगी, उस टाइम जब एक गोला 1 लाख का आएगा ना, तब पता चलेगा. जब एक आर्टिलरी का एक वॉरहेड, when it will cost more than 1 lakh, उनको पता चलेगा. Because we all know economic condition of Pakistan is not good. So according to him, India should increase the cost of war. One more for some years there was USA on Pakistan. So that time Pakistan could concentrate on the Indian border completely. Okay, border of India and Pakistan in Jammu and Kashmir. What is it called? No, it is called LOC. The border between India and Pakistan and Kashmir, it is called LOC, line of control. And border between India and Pakistan other than Kashmir, it is called Red Cliff. We all know this, LOC and Red Cliff. So when America was in Afghanistan, so America was controlling Afghanistan. So that time Pakistan could concentrate on the India-Pakistan border. So they were constantly violating the ceasefire. What do you mean by ceasefire? Seize का मतलब होता है रोकना. Went back and Afghanistan come under the rule of अफगानिस्तान के ऊपर किसका रूल है अभी प्रेजेंटली? हु इज रूलिंग अफगानिस्तान? तालिबान. Taliban is ruling Pakistan. So Taliban is a radical group. It is a radical group. So problem now Pakistan cannot concentrate completely on this border. They have to soldiers on this border too. The reason is very interesting. This border is called, the border between Pakistan and Afghanistan is called Durand Line. Durand Line. Okay. So there are, like we have states in India, UP, Maharashtra, Haryana. In the same fashion, Pakistan has 4 states. Understand this. Those four states are Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Second, Punjab. There is a Punjab in Pakistan too. Okay. Third, Sindh. And fourth is Balochistan. So Balochistan has Balochistan Liberation Army because it was traditionally not part of Pakistan. It was a free country at the time of independence in 1947, but Pakistan captured it with the help of army. So they want freedom. Balochistan want freedom from Pakistan. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, a tribe called Pathan. Pathan lives in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and their identity matches with the people of Afghanistan. Pathans also live in Afghanistan. तो तालिबान क्या कहता है कि खैबर पख्तूनख्वा जो है वो हमारा है, ठीक है. So there is a line called Durand Line. So Pakistan says कि ठीक है, इंडिया अटैक कर रहा है, समझ में आता है. Why Taliban is attacking us? We helped Taliban against America. Still Taliban is attacking us. तो इन्होंने कहा कि we are attacking you because we consider खैबर पख्तूनख्वा as ours. तो इन्होंने कहा डुरंड लाइन भी तो है, डुरंड लाइन अंग्रेज बना के गए थे, तो डुरंड लाइन को मानो. तो तालिबान ने कहा हम नहीं मानते अंग्रेजों को, खैबर पख्तूनख्वा हमारा है. प्लस बलूचिस्तान पहले से अलग होना चाहता है. इट इज मोर देन 40% ऑफ पाकिस्तान, मोर देन 40%. नेक्स्ट इज सिंध. सिंध सुना नाम लग रहा है, कहाँ सुना है सिंध? पंजाब, सिंध, गुजरात, मराठा. तो जो हमारे राष्ट्रगान में है, श्योरली इट बिलोंग्स टू अस, इसको तो हम ले ही लेंगे एक दिन, तो ये हमारा हुआ. इन मेडिवल हिस्ट्री आप पढ़ोगे, इन टाइम ऑफ मराठास, इन द टाइम ऑफ छत्रपति शाहू, पेशवा बाजीराव ने कहा था कि अटक से कटक तक, अटक इज इन पाकिस्तान, कटक इज इन उड़ीसा, अटक से कटक तक हमारा झंडा लहराएगा. तो तब से लेके आज तक हमारे दिमाग में है दैट इंडिया शुड एक्सटेंड फ्रॉम सिंध टू उड़ीसा. और सिंध भी नहीं, हम तो बलूचिस्तान भी चाहते हैं, पर कोई बात नहीं, अभी के लिए सिंध ठीक है. बच गया पंजाब. पंजाब का क्या होगा? आइदर वी विल टेक इट, नहीं तो फिर यहां पे हम बना देंगे इन पाकिस्तानी पंजाब. चलो छोड़ो इसको, कंट्रोवर्शियल हो जाएगा, लीव इट. सो फाइनली वी कैन से by increasing the cost of war, a country that is not economically sound, it cannot sustain in war. So in the same fashion, in French Revolution, Louis XIV plus Louis XV, he lost 7 years war against England, and Louis XVI, he engaged himself in the American Revolution. So in the time of Louis XVI, France engaged itself in the American Revolution, which brought no fruits to the France, and France ruins itself. So overall, there was no growth in economy, there was no growth in agriculture, poverty increased, economic condition was harsh because kings had nothing to do with public. They were indulged in war. So this was the political cause. This was the political cause of French Revolution. Next is social cause. Next is social cause. What do you mean by social? Social means society. That's right. Social means society, samaj. means there was loopholes in society that caused instigation of this revolution. So what were those loopholes? First, French society was divided into 3 parts. You can see in your notes. First was first state, second state, and third state. So in first state, there were clergy, people associated with churches. In second state, so clergy was 1 lakh in number, around approximate. Nobles were 4 lakh in number around. And common people were 7. Yes. Now the distribution of land. Clergies had 10% of French land. These have 35%. Sorry, 25%. And 65% is. So is it an even distribution or uneven distribution? Uneven distribution. 2.7 crore means more than 95%. More than 95% people has only 65% land. When 95% के पास कम से कम 90 तो हो, but only 65%. 1 lakh, less than 1%. These people have 10% land. Nobles have 25% land. Plus all the taxes. All the taxes were levied on third state. Means the first state and the second state were not paying any taxes. So taxes both. The burden of taxes was on यहां तक भी देख ले, अगर if we are paying tax, but the people who are ruling us, if they are dedicated to us, तो ठीक है, चल जाता है काम. But their condition was very bad. On the other hand, people of first state and second state were living a lavish lifestyle. Lavish lifestyle of first and second state. So it caused anger. Third, growth of intellectual class, या फिर आप कह सकते हो educated middle class. Educated middle class. So we will elaborate this point in the intellectual causes. Now next is economic causes. Economic. What do you mean by economic? What do you mean by economic? Anything related to money. हिंदी में उसको आर्थिक कहते हैं. सुना आपने अर्थव्यवस्था, उसको इकोनॉमी कहते हैं. So anything which is associated or related to money, economic causes. So what could be the economic causes? We have already discussed it. तो पहले चीज तो देखो, rising population. When population rises, demand for resources rises, and when demand increases, competition for resources increases, and it leads to anarchy या फिर chaotic condition, जो कि हम देख ही रहे थे. Second, and plus unequal distribution. 1789, when the revolution started, in that particular year, there were harsh winters. harsh winters. And due to these harsh winters, it led to crop failure. And when there is crop failure, what will happen? It will result into increase in prices, increase in inflation. इसको आप कहते हो ना महंगाई, rise in price. So it was also a cause of discontent. So all these were the economic causes. Next is intellectual causes. आप इसमें एक चीज और ऐड कर सकते हो, because all the kings were engaged in wars that side. All the kings were engaged in wars, so there was no innovation in agriculture or industry छोड़ो, in agricultural sector. So no innovation. Scientific innovation in agricultural sector. Next is intellectual causes. Intellectual causes. See, before 17th, listen, before 17th and 18th century, it was assumed that king is the ambassador of God. King is sent by God, and he is made to rule, and we are made to be ruled. But in 17th and 18th century, there was increase in educated middle class. Okay, so reasoning, radical thinking, development of philosophies, okay. So due to all these things, now more intellectual people were coming in the society. Due to this, now they were questioning, listen, now they were questioning the authority of king, because now they are intellectual. They want reason for every argument. They are thinking in a radical fashion. So now they want reason that why king is ruling us, why king should have all the, all the resources or all the law making powers. What is the authority of king? So all these things means, you can say in simple words, authority of king was questioned. Authority of king was questioned by intellectuals. So can you name some of the intellectual person of that time? Rousseau, he was from Russia. Immanuel Kant, Voltaire. Okay, we will continue this in the next chapter, in the next class. Okay.